me, Ruowen Huang. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. In this very particular episode, we want to discuss the evolution of non-binary. Have many of you start to realize there are more and more non-binary come from? Even though you raise them, or they are raised in a very traditional family, and yet they'll come to this identity, I don't know how you call it. It's just identity confusion, have hard time setting out who they are, what they are, or feel the need to be to defend for themselves. Those would never happen before, like 20 years ago, and all of a sudden there are more and more of them. So in this very particular episode, we want to discuss why is it so? Is it wrong, or is it the way it's supposed to evolve? Honestly, with my personal opinions, there's no right or wrong. That's simply how the soul evolved. In order to understand the reason of that, you have to understand the reincarnation. So since soul have a tendency of evolving itself, so through the all kind of incarnation, they would place themselves in different position, male or female, or cross-gender, or whatever you call it, like in the same sex. There's a reason for that. Through all the incarnation and being a different position and different point of view, that will help a soul to really gaining empathy. Empathy would really help a soul connect in a level that help them work better or develop better in the future. So as the soul progress and one life after the other, eventually they will become more neutral, which is what people perceive as non-binary, because they have been male, they have been female, and as they continue adjust their attitude, eventually they come to this kind of middle ground, which is non-sexual. Does that make sense? So aside from that, since many of you understand, we soul have evolved a long way. So throughout the past, like we have gone through the very industrial way, very traditional way, that there are a lot of rules that force upon us. It doesn't matter whether it is political or is religious. So since we soul have entering the new era of awareness, that we're supposed to become more aware, not only about ourselves, but also about the environment, about who we connect, about our surrounding. So based on that mindset, they slowly withdraw themselves from this traditional trap feeling. So instead of defining themselves to be either male or female, they going this struggle feeling like I should not choose side because I should stay neutral. So it's actually not just one thing or the other. It's actually a lot of things collapsed all together. So that's why you will most likely see the young generation that they will develop this. I think non-binary is who I am. Of course, non-binary is not the only thing. As the soul slowly evolve, and especially after they have tried so many positions, so many identity, and then they come to this middle ground, they will also develop all kind of maybe cross-gender, or they will feel the need to be in the other side. Those kind of mindset is most likely how soul will slowly refine themselves and slowly discover who they are and how they should play their role in the world. So if many of you out there and don't understand why you feel so confused, or many other parents feel confused because we simply grow from the traditional world, my suggestion to you is really not to worry, because as the soul evolve, they will slowly figure out who they are, what they are. Even though they feel non-binary, like I don't want to define myself, that's usually fine as well. Because there's a reason why they choose the way they are, how they feel is through the struggle out try to identify themselves, even stand strongly to be a non-binary. Remember, that is also a choice itself. It's through this process that their soul will eventually learn whatever they set platform for. So anyway, hope this episode will help you understand better. And if you like what I'm doing, follow, share, and like. So I will see you next time. Bye now.